you know how many Great Lakes there are, Ashley? Do you know?
5.
So 5?
5 what?
Do you know the names of them?
I think I know a couple. Lake Superior, Lake Arlington or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. Lake Erie, Ontario, Lake Erie, Lake Michigan. Yes, that's Lake Erie.
Yeah, honey.
This is Lake Erie.
Yep.
Boy, huge.
No, you wait, bud.
Boy, I'm almost at Michigan. That's not lake. Oh, look, Michigan's all the way up there. That's not very far. Michigan's over there. Michigan isn't very far away. See, it's over there. Look, come on, let's go find the button.
Kelly's Island next right.
Look, there's the end. There's the end over there of Ohio. No, I think that's still Ohio. Look, there's the end of Ohio right over there.
No, it's not
That's
big.
It's still
Your back page, just tear that out. Papa videotaping you? What?
Damn, I'll take some bucket.
And don't yell.
There's one over there, then I won't be able to get it.
All the way up, all the way down. Don't start feeding until you get the sign. Hold back from the bottom and toss it together.
There, hold that.
Don't touch it until you get past that part. It's corn.
Yeah, let's drive a little bit and see what they do.
Hey, Daniel.
Damn, hey, keep your head as high as stinks. Damn.
Begin feeding Stinky. That's how they eat.
Wow.
Oh, you'll get used to
I don't have any animals.
Country in my
it.
eye.
Camels.
They're in the water. They must have long legs.
These are llamas.
Alright,
Llamas
get
there.
a handful and put it down.
See what they do.
There's
Look,
one there, Deb. Don't run over it.
they're waiting. They know they're going to get some food.
Yeah.
Oh. Toss it out. Toss it.
Hurry. You have a staring problem with the wall.
What is it, about flipping the car?
Wow.
I've had enough of you.
See, look.
You're gonna like.
There you go. Look at that.
Here, Deb. Oh, what's your food? Here, Deb. Deb.
Give it food!
Here, Deb.
Doug, don't cannibalize the damn thing.
Hurry up there. Hurry up.
Take it up.
It's all down my pants.
Hey, get some for that. Give your pants!
I'm gonna pitch you out of my hair.
Look, he's going to go around the other side. Wait, Dad rolled his window up.
Yeah, the goddamn guy tried to.
You're not supposed to throw you.
Well, I did. This son of a about took my head off.
Yeah, fine. I don't want to run over his toes.
Yeah, he's alright. Just move.
Give me the food! Give me the food! Hey, there's somebody the food!
Throw it out the window.
Hurry up. That's just good.
Look at
Alright.
him.
Holy crap, it's a bee!
That's not gonna let you go.
Better watch Doug kick the sign out of your car.
No.
I'll kick ya!
Look at him.
Just keep moving.
Look at this one coming over.
God, once a bit tried to take my head off. He did too. He tried to bite me.
There's that one again!
Here, Ashley, throw out some food.
Oh crap! Oh my god!
Hey, you guys. Your windows won't go down any further. They're not going to come in. Okay? Throw some food out there so they quit sticking their heads in there.
Just throw your food out there. Now get moved. Get moved, Debbie. Go on.
I got another seat.
Here, throw some more out.
Dump the food.
Oh, there's some. Look, let me.
Oh, for God's sake,
I threw some out.
can't get over there.
Trying to scare them away. They're messy.
Well, yeah, they are. Stuff's falling down my pants.
All right, let's go, Deb.
on this side.
What's going on?
Is this that same one?
No. No. Oh, there's a little one, Deb.
Where?
Yeah, them horns. You watch them horns.
Well, feed it something.
No, you can't reach.
There, I'll have a cow. Somebody hold this daggone thing. So I can take a picture.
Dump some food. Put your hand out the window.
I did. Connell, get out of the way. Connell, get on this side of the car. They're not good.
You're on the wrong side, Connell.
There's a reindeer, Connell. Look, right here.
Neat, but I can't get my hand.
Put the food in here. Now don't get it until you don't feed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is like
Dry corn or something. Still my pants. Ready?
Get a hand
Yeah.
from your dumper.
I took two.
Oh, that was hard. Daddy, it's falling.
Here comes another one.
Ashley, I thought you were braver than that, for goodness sake.
They're killing me. I'm going to give you the whole bucket here in a minute.
Okay, take it.
All right, share.
But I did think that I washed my car and backed it out. Now it's full speed.
Okay, pull your telephone. Push it out. All right, Deb, just drive.
Wait.
Go on. What the hell?
He's hungry fella. He followed us. He's a hungry little fella.
Okay.
All right, you done? All right, go. God, you can't kill me. I'm slowing down. Listen, hungry, stop. Let me feed him again.
Buddy, you fed him 3 times.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
I fed him 3 or 4 times.
He keeps following me.
Oh, shoot.
If you keep on feeding him, he's not come back.
All right, go up your window. Go up your window. He'll leave you alone. Go up your window.
He's
He'll leave you alone. Just go on, Deb. Just don't worry about it.
What's wrong with that?
Just go on.
Geese, guys.
Don't roll the window up. His head's in there. He's not hungry.
Shit, he ain't hungry. Just keep right on going.
Dude, he's going right with us.
That's all right. Just keep right on trucking.
Jesus. I'm
Didn't
dying.
even stop.
Look at that. They know where they're
For
allowed to
2
go.
great kids here.
Look at them.
They're killing me.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Much throw.
Somebody give me the food.
Oh, yeah, now you want food till something gets there.
Don't get it on the clothes.
Why not?
I'll hand you the whole thing.
Yeah, you gotta do it neatly somehow.
Just going around.
You're afraid to even put it up
Oh,
there.
I can't.
Oh, good.
Look, they see cars coming.
Stop.
Now they'll come.
Holy crap, that thing has big.
Oh, actually, look at the amount of space that thing has to get through the window. It's not going to get through.
Now
Let
you
the thing
move, Ashley.
feed it.
Come on, I'll feed you.
You're almost about out of food. You're glad.
Go ahead, buddy. Eat all you want. Oh, look at this one coming.
Get away, Kim!
Those aren't horns, you guys. Those are ears.
Can you get it? I don't think you can get in there.
Beat it out of your hand.
No.
No, not loud.
Dump it out on the ground. What's left?
No!
Look at that.
Give a little bit to this
Just
one.
want it out of the bucket.
Hey, there's another one. Why don't you give a little bit to that one?
Wait,
There's another
line.
line here. He's eating it off the car.
Well, all you have to do is open your doors and make
He's eating it off the car.
Yeah, really. We could open the door and get out for a while.
No way!
Buddy, I think it's gone.
Those animals are
I
full of
can't.
teeth.
Are you getting the kids in there?
Drive.
No,
Drive.
it's eating it off of the car.
Look at my dog.
Hey, it's eating it off the car. They're eating it off the car.
Yeah. Move forward.
Oh, here comes a new one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Jeff, wait. He wants his share.
list. Too close. All right, go.
Oh, yeah.
You two stop it. I'm killing me.
What are you yelling at?
They're killing me. I don't have anywhere to go. Actually, you have to dump that because they can't get you.
Tip it on its side.
Don't do it.
Push it out the window. Put it in its mouth. Push it out the window and tip it on its side. There you go. No, we don't throw the bucket out.
Them's oxen there, ain't they?
The big one there is probably some sort of steer.
Yeah,
That's it.
Push it down a little bit.
No, it's set all the way down or all the way up.
leave them up.
Leave them up. Isn't that pretty?
What?
Yeah, definitely go the other way.
Daggone, he ain't gonna move. He's playing chicken. Look at him.
I'm out of food, bud.
Yeah, he's frying chicken.
Let's go around. Let's go around and go,
Walk,
baby.
walk, walk, you chicken. Eat chicken. Walk, 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 walk. So much.
Just one just go around and right. Yeah, you come.
Walk, you chicken. Walk, walk.
Bye.
Mean.
That's why I like that little camera where I can swing around this food. Can't do it.
Yeah, I want to. We were talking about getting one.
I wanna get
Christmas
one.
present for ourselves this year.
I'm gonna get me one.
What are you doing?
That's where we come in, wasn't it? Going around.
We already went through this.
Can't even get lost. Can't get lost.
Come on, open your window. The air conditioner's on. I got it. Yeah, we'll rope your window. We have plenty of food over here. Go down our britches.
That's your fault.
You thought all over the seat.
I don't
You
care.
got to clean the car up.
Down my britches. We
Take
just gotta
the
leave it
clean
at
and say, hey.
We stopped. We brushed it
down my
on.
britches.
Oh, calm
We'll
down.
leave it on.
Listen.
Here, we've got that one.
We should have bought more food, huh? That's the fun part.
I guess so. These two brave kids back here.
That's a good idea. I'll start getting them on your lap. Oh my gosh, look at this. Yeah, look at it. You need to get a medium. Look at that
there it
black and white one. How come it's that black and white one? Ew, man, that looks freaky.
Look at that here.
No, they like grain. They like
Like them.
grain. Tell me which way to move, Dad.
You guys want carrots or what? Get your hand and say it in your language.
Scream at them.
That's a good hairdo.
Yeah, good hairdo. Why can't we feed the ostriches? Because those are like
They got their food right there. Hold on.
one miniature. Look, there's a zebra.
Throw a carrot out.
Hey, Papa, they got a look what happened to his
Look
leg.
at his leg. He's all scratched up. Look at him.
Been the fight.
I don't think
It's
they
mud.
take good care of him.
No, it's not fun.
No, it's not. It's skin. He's been cut.
Oh, them are wicked.
Yeah, those I don't like them.
And they have two toes.
Now these can probably get me.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Let's keep. See, look, there's the white one right there.
Yeah, hopefully we can see it there. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, you're freaky.
We got some more zebras there.
Yeah, ooh,
Yeah,
you're
there's
freaky. Yeah, I told you.
He looks old, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Now, I would think that these things would eat carrots. Get up close enough to get one. They're all tiny bits, and I
Yeah,
can throw them to get out of the car.
No, just
I could throw it in.
Toss one in there, Ashley, so you can get it in there.
No,
There.
it's in half.
There you go. You go.
Here comes those.
That's where those zebras are getting their scratches from, those birds. Look at that zebra backing off from them. Look at that. They need to separate them out. Yeah, you can tell who rules the pen in there.
oh yeah, that'll be.
Buddy,
Here, want a carrot, buddy?
Did you get him?
Yeah,
Darn
It broke in half.
Look at the feathers
he
ruffling.
hurried up about both feet.
Yeah, because it broke in half.
Look at the feathers ruffling on that thing.
Yep.
That's what's chewing those zebras up.
They need to like.
I agree.
Did you see how that thing backed off when those things started coming?
No, not yet.
Oh,
Fall down there.
look at that white carrot over
Those
that.
ostriches are gonna follow. Throw a carrot quick, Ash. Oh, get it. Hurry. All right.
Can I give him a carrot?
comes the white one coming up closer.
I want to feed the white one.
Come on down. Come on down.
Oh, you stupid thing.
Come on down.
Oh, yes, idiots, ostriches. Ostriches are idiots. I gotta feed it.
Well, you better get him. How you doing it? You gotta get him this way. Throw it out.
You gotta throw it really hard. Yay, I got Hey, kill it! That other zebra's coming down and getting it.
No, there's something that one.
All right, wait till the other one gets up here and he's looking at it. He's going to see the other zebra get that carrot. There, throw the other one, Connor. Let me move up a little closer here so we can throw it to this one. He never got it?
No, it's
See, they didn't see it.
Put your hands there.
Oh, Connell.
You missed?
It was an accident. I got part of it.
There,
They got it.
Okay.
We get done with carrots.
No, I got one more left. I don't have any.
Okay, go on.
Hold on, I gotta throw this last one. I'll
Whatever.
put my window up.
Oh, did you hate?
Yeah.
Put him on the nose and the other one. Uh-oh, there comes your...
Look at him run away from them.
Holy.
Hey, get out of here.
That thing's. Hey, you idiot! Get out of here! That white one was supposed to get it. That one got 3.
Well, you...
Show everybody's luck.
One in the head,
I
scared
didn't
him.
mean to.
Show everybody's luck.
Look at him running away from those ostriches, though.
Look at that scar.
Oh, it's not low. Yeah, that scar on it.
Yeah. Dude, look, he's got like light brown stripes.
Uh-huh.
I like that white one. I do too. What are they, sisters or what? I like that little one. Are they sisters and brothers or what?
Oh! Get to moving them out of the way.
What?
Watch it.
What?
Get a picture.
What are you doing? Climbing a mountain there? He's yelling at him.
What? Baboons have bodies somewhat like dogs, with arms longer than legs, so their backs slope down when they walk. They have large heads with closed-set eyes. These dog-colored animals are quite something and move in large, highly organized parties. They feed on insects, honey, and eggs, and are often destructive to crops. Whoa, look at that skinny one. They have skinny legs, I mean. Ew, look at that. Look at that. Look at the pink butt. That one was sitting on the ground has like an infected butt. Freaking butt. He does! It's all big and poopy. Yeah, it's all big and pink. That other one over there.
Which one's hollering?
The black one.
The black one?
Up there on the table.
Can't believe you can't hear which one it is. That one's just...
Look at that.
That looks fun. Yeah. Why doesn't the monkey do it on the very top?
It's hard to believe what noise comes out of him.
Yeah. It looks like a dog. I know. It looks like my dog. It must be.
How crazy is he?
They're dangerous. That means like there's not many in the world left. That's why they're showing them to different.
I guess you have it. I wrote on top.
I'm gonna get people's fishing all the way down there. People's fishing down here. Pepper? I haven't seen islands yet. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen islands yet.
Just got started here.
I know.
People over here in the boat. Is this what you and Tammy went on?
Papa, get all those boats out there! Papa, get all the boats out there in the What's it on? It's on the island.
Now don't do this till we gotta go park.
Hang on a second, Papa's filming.
Okay, good.
Hang on, I'm going.
Like he's watching.
Gemstone mining and a great gift shop here. While you're waiting for the cave tour, try gemstone mining outside here at our sluice. You'll find all sorts of raw gemstones. Our cave tour takes about 20 minutes and starts from inside the building here.
Before we get on the Davis, I want to point out a few rules. take nothing but pictures means please don't take any of the stones or anything down the cave. Take all the pictures you want. Leave nothing but footprints means please don't leave any belongings behind. If you drop something, make sure you pick it up. And kill nothing but time. We ask that you don't touch any formations or stalactites or stalagmites in the cave because the oil and the dirt in your hands can stunt the growth of the formations. And before we head downstairs, I want to point out this right here is the original entrance to the cave back in 1812 when Perry and his men discovered the cave during the War of 1812 and the Battle of Lake Erie. It first was just a depression in the ground, and the reason they found it was the temperature down the cave is always 50 degrees, and when they found it was during the winter time, so it was about 10 below, and they could see steam rising up out of the ground. That's how they discovered the cave.
It was Native Americans.
It's Native Americans and Perry and his men, yes. So as we go down, I ask that you please hold on to the railing and watch your head and watch your step, please. Steps down here get very narrow, so please you might have to turn sideways. Watch your head.
These will break your neck.
Huh?
These will break your neck.
Our first stop is a formation we call the lion. And it's just a group of stalagmites that form together. And they form together to look like a lion. You can see here's the mouth of the lion, and its mane, and the body and the tail. To me, it looks more like a basset hound. You can see here's the nose and the eye, and here's the big ear and the body. Also, this here is a stalagmite that was once very tall, like cone-shaped. And the last owner of the cave didn't understand the importance of not touching any formations, and he used to chip off the pieces and sell them as souvenirs for money. Move on. Watch out. This here is the tallest stalagmite we have in the cave. It's currently 32 inches tall. It also was chipped away. It would be a lot taller. It was chipped away for souvenirs as well. In fact, the last owner. Watch your head here, it's low ceiling. I just want to give you some general information about our cave. It was discovered by Native Americans on the island and Commodore Perry and his men during the Battle of Lake Erie in the War of 1812. The cave is 165 feet wide and 208 feet long from the stairs to the lake. And what you see in the ceiling we call stalactites. What they are, as water seeps down through the rocks from the top of the ground, the water catches on with minerals and it forms calcium carbonate, and as it drips down through the ceiling, the calcium carbonate gets deposited into these stalactites, and they are hollow right now, but as they form into the bigger sickles that you guys see in the bigger caves, it'll fill out and the water will start dripping on the outside and they can grow faster. And as the water drips down to the ground, they form these things called stalagmites, which again is just buildup of calcium carbonate in the ground. Over here we have some flowstone. Flowstone is simply just stalactites and calcium carbonate dripping down on the edges of rocks, and it just forms that pretty formation called flowstone. It's just stalactites formed together. Watch this out here. Here we have what we call the eye of the cave, and it's simply just a stalagmite, but it has been worn down from tourists walking on it. So we ask again that you don't touch any information of the cave, but it looks like an eye, or some say it looks like a fried egg. And up above me here we have a replica of one of the original oil lanterns they used to light the cave back in the turn of the century. And if you look over here, you can see one of the original hooks that they used to hold the lanterns. So you can see the black, sticky stuff on the roof is just the soot from the oil lanterns. The cave was formed, it originally was two layers put together, 3 layers actually. It was just like an Oreo cookie. On the top and bottom layer is a layer we call Put-in-Bay dolomite. The middle layer is called anhydrate. And when water mixes with anhydrate, it tends to expand, kind of like a sponge does in water. And as it expands, it'll disintegrate and flush away, and that's how we get the cave known today. And we can prove this by, if you look here at this hill on the ground and then look in the depression in the ceiling, you can tell that the cave was once pushed together. And as we go back, I'll show you another formation just like this. But in the 1900s, the tour guides used to let the tourists drink the water out of here, but in 1963 we had the Federal Bureau of Health come in and investigate the water and test it, and it is unfit for human consumption. But you can touch the water, it is 50 degrees, as the normal temperature in the cave is always 50 degrees year-round. Please don't drink it, but you can touch it if you like. Watch yourself, tourists. Our next formation we call the alligator, and that's simply a rock down here. Looks like an alligator. There's the mouth and the head and the tail. And we use this alligator to determine the depth of our lake down here. And as you can see, the water is up to about his tail, so the depth of the water is about 3 feet right now. Just watch this down. You can see our next formation, we call the United States of America. Again, it's just another rock that resembles slightly the United States. Up here is Maine, the East Coast, and here's Florida, California, and everything. Kind of get to use your imagination, really. Up here, we have some more flowstone. We like to call this rock Snot Rock or Headache Rock. Headache Rock because if you don't watch your head, you're going to get a headache. So please watch your head. Our next stop is going to be Perry's Cave. So please follow me and watch your step here, please. Very low ceiling in here, so please drop.
Headache rock, right.
This bedroom we like to call Perry's bedroom. It wasn't actually his bedroom. He never actually slept in here. But the reason it's called Perry's bedroom is because this rock over here slightly resembles a pillow, and the rock in front of it looks like his bed. But he never actually slept in here or used it. If you can follow that pipe all the way up into the ceiling up there, if we were to continue out, we would continue out that way. That was the old exit to Perry's bedroom. And it's called Fat Man's Misery for obvious reasons. But we will go out there and it's pretty tight space. And speaking of this pipe right here, this is the pipe that used to pump this lake water out into the old Hotel Victory back in 1919. Hotel Victory at the time was the biggest hotel in America, and it had the first co-ed swimming pool in America. And they had a special spa that they believed that if you bathed in it would cure diseases, but it was just a sales pitch because the water they used was just the water from our lake in the cave. That hotel burned down in August of 1919. If you look back here, back with my light shining, you can see a little hole down underneath the water. Back in 1991, we had some cave divers come back. You can still see their footprints in the mud here. They came back to further search the cave, and they went 60 feet down and 100 feet to the right. And they didn't discover any more bedrooms. All they discovered was the cave kept getting narrower and narrower. And it was so narrow that they actually had to put their oxygen tanks on the side of their bodies. Okay. Watching how to go out, War of 1812. Perry and his men were fighting the Battle of Lake Erie on Lake Erie, and they were all using the Lake Erie water to drink from as their water source, and they all got dysentery, or diarrhea. And so they obviously needed a new water source. So Perry sent some of his men onto the island to find a new water source, and they teamed up with some of the Native Americans on the island, and they found the cave, like I told you before, from the steam rising above the ground. And they entered the cave using ropes and stuff. They had to lower themselves down, and they found this lake in here, and they just formed a human chain with buckets, and they pumped the water out that way. And they used this water to drink the water. And that was determined back in '91. A group of researchers went to Erie, Pennsylvania, and they found 2 diaries, one written by the ship's purser, the treasurer, and the other written by the ship's surgeon. And both diaries stated that Perry and his men used the water from a long, narrow cave with a lake at the end. And of all the 30 caves on the island, this is the only cave that fits that description. So we're pretty sure that this is the cave used by Perry. Other rumors state that Perry used this cave to store supplies or to store his prisoners, but none of those could be proven, so we don't really believe those. I'd like to show you another formation called this formation is called the owl. It's just simply another niche in the ceiling. And if you can use your imagination and look at it closely, you can see an eye here, another eye here, the nose and the beak. That's why we call it the owl. You can see that's what it came out of Fat Man's Misery, what it came out of there. So you can see why we don't use that accent anymore. Yours will be on your hands and knees. Another fact about the lake is it has a 3-hour lag with Lake Erie. So Lake Erie rises 3 feet. 3 hours later than our lake in the cave will rise 3 feet, and vice versa, it lowers. Here's the fish I was telling you about. Here's the body, an eye, and a tail. If you look at the ceiling, you can see where it was once pressed together. Here's the body and the tail. Okay, follow me, please. It's kind of obvious if you look up at the ceiling above you, you can see the stunning growth of stalactites from not really vandalism, but just accidentally tourists brushing their heads or not knowing what damage they can really do to them. Because if you look out here where no one else can go or touch the stalactites, how much longer they are. They actually take about 50 years to grow 1 inch. So it's very important that they don't get touched. And because the oils and dirt in your hands, you can simply just stop growing.
Where you're standing right now, this pathway, if you look carefully as you're walking out, you're going to see little drains somewhere in the path. And we put those in there simply because of the fact that when the cave first opened, it used to flood in here from all the dripping, and the tour guides would have to come down in the morning with buckets and stuff and barrel out the pathway and put them in crevices off to the side. When we put those in, they were as careful as they possibly could be, like not causing damage to the cave wall. And let me tell you a little bit about Perry's bedroom over there. The ceiling that was above you, that wasn't always there. It was created by something called slab breakdown. And when those rocks actually fell at one point, and they wedged in just right so they wouldn't move again. That's actually been helped out a lot by being in our cave from stalagmite growth and all the other minerals falling in. Kind of locked it in, kind of like a caulk on your bathtub and stuff. But we've had that pressure tested by geologists and everything, so we found it is perfectly safe.
Let me tell you that now that we get that.
Let me tell you a little bit about some of the critters we have living down here. Actually, down here with us now, we have a few crickets, and the interesting thing about the crickets are that they're actually albino, which means they're all white. They don't get out of the cave much, so they don't get any sun, so they don't get dark as this. And every once in a while, we'll see a bat up on the landing where we started the tour. Actually, yesterday there was one up there all day, and I was hoping he'd be there today, but he's gone. Yeah. They're not really scary. They're probably that big. The ones we get, they're really small. They're so small that we like gave them names. Like one of them's Herman and one of them's Henrietta. Or something like that. Let's see. Anything else to tell me about?
That's about the cave.
Okay. Just a few safety things on the steps. Once again, please do remember to hang on to the handrailing. Watch.
This is where they defend the island.
No, this is where they defended this place.
Spiral staircase.
They got a seat, you can rest.
Walls are wet.
Hallway.
Yeah.
See this?
Memorial. It was originally built, began construction in 1912, and they finished in 1915, and then that's the year that it opened. Stands 352 feet tall. At the observation deck, you'll be standing at a height of 317 feet. And it was originally built for two purposes. To commemorate the Battle of Lake Erie, the War of 1812, and Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry, who defeated the British during that battle to gain American waters again. And also to commemorate the long-standing peace which has stood since that time between Canada, Britain, and the United States. And we just want to ask, while you're on deck, just to keep both feet on the ground. Don't set any cameras or bags or anything on the ledge. No leaning on the ledge. And if you wanted to pick him up to get a better view, just make sure his waist is just waist high with the wall. And Bill is our ranger on deck, so if you have any questions while you're out there, he can answer them for you. Yeah, thanks. Wait, you can do that for me. There we go. Please open it too soon. There you go. insects.
Some 8 miles northwest of here, September 10th, 1813. The harbor of Clinton Bay before you served as a base for the American fleet of 9 vessels. British Captain Barclay cleared his first 6 vessels at Hammersmith on an 80 feet of Union Rock. As on the morning of September 10th, Curtis was out sighted the British fleet some 10 miles to the northwest, beyond Rattlesnake Island. Hurriedly made preparations to move. At first, the American cause.
You're upward.
Over there. There's Star Island.
Kelly's Island.
Star Island is over there.
Sandusky Bay.
See this? That?
Look at this thing over there. You can really see it.
That's probably Canada. We're not going to Canada today. See Kelly's Island's over there.
Mommy, look. I'll show you a
That
nice
little
mouse
thing
island.
out there.
Mommy,
Ballast.
Mommy, look. I know why it's called Mouse Island. Look, Mommy.
We're not seeing it now.
Look, Mommy. Mommy. Look. Mouse Island is right over there. That little tiny one. Because it's so tiny.
But Mouse,
It's way out there behind us.
It almost seems like a
We're
park.
looking at a different historical places and is protected by the National Trust for Historic Preservation in the United States.
that would be
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You got it? Oh, there's parking. So look at old houses
I
and
love
the
those
different
3 old houses.
ways they
I hate them.
look.
Yeah.
We went to
These are
Nashville.
grape harbors.
So hot. We couldn't really enjoy going through stuff.
Yeah.
It's just too high. Yeah, if I don't, I just love to see how they got it fixed.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.